Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Fallon, Assistant Professor of Public Communication at Molloy College in Rockville Center. The tape you're about to see was produced entirely by Molloy College students in our advanced television production workshop. The purpose of the tape is twofold: to tell interested high school students about Molloy's tradition of educating leaders for the Long Island community, and secondly, to illustrate what sorts of communication production work is going on in what I think is one of the most dynamic programs on Long Island. So please enjoy our Advanced Television Production Workshop's final project for the spring semester 2001. It's called Molloy College, Leadership Through Service.
Veritas, truth. The motto of the Dominican order and the heart of the Dominican tradition. An uncompromising search for truth, the propagation of the spirit of inquiry, an openness to new experiences, the essence of educational excellence. This has been the tradition of the Dominican order for 700 years and the tradition of Molloy College since its founding in 1955. But in a rapidly changing world where new ideas seem to replace the old minute by minute, traditions appear to lose their meaning. At Molloy, we are committed to maintaining and advancing the Dominican tradition of veritas, truth. And we see the challenges to tradition as opportunities to expand the boundaries of knowledge, to think critically about our world, and to lead society by our example of service to others. Hello, my name is Diana John-Mello. I'm a Molloy College student majoring in the communication arts. Being on the threshold of a career in the communication industry, I'm acutely aware of the challenges and the opportunities presented to us by our ever-changing technological horizons. I think it's fair to say these challenges offer us new opportunities to improve our world and to meet our professional goals. But they also challenge us to think critically and act responsibly in their use, to improve the quality of life for ourselves and our community. Molloy College offers its students a value-centered education supported by an ethic of leadership through service. This ethic enhances intellectual, ethical, spiritual, and social development and helps us to respond to the challenges and opportunities of change.
It's a very noble mission, the idea to help to transform society, to educate leaders for the community. So both the noble pursuit and the practical aspect of the institution, I saw those two things happening at the same time.
There are a variety of service learning sites just waiting for enthusiastic volunteers. Working with less fortunate young people encourages Molloy students to realize the value of their education and themselves. They learn that they can make a difference in the world.
There are some colleges out there that think the only thing that's important is to train students for a particular vocation. We do not believe that at Molloy. Sure, we want you to be trained to become a great social worker, a great nurse, a great teacher, whatever your profession might be, but we also want to train you to be a great citizen too. And so we spend a ridiculous amount of time in the classroom and outside getting students involved in community life and giving them the tools that they need to be leaders in the Long Island community.
They want to do something out there in the world. We have people coming here, volunteering, wanting to work with kids in the area, mentoring kids. You know, it's really heartening to see the attitude of students who are very eager and anxious to do something, not just make money, but just to do something positive in the community.
Widely known since its early days for its well-respected nursing program, Molloy, over the years, has developed more than 30 majors, including liberal arts, education, communication arts, business management, biology, mathematics, English, sociology, music, philosophy, theology, psychology, and modern languages.
There is no, shall we call it, overarching Molloy myth, but there is a living Molloy culture, and it's by becoming involved and immersed in that you begin to develop in the best image of this place.
Molloy's faculty are dedicated to the Dominican tradition of truth and help to create and maintain an environment where academic freedom, a spirit of inquiry, and respect for each individual's worth and dignity prevail. Small class sizes ensures that students don't feel lost in the crowd, and professors can become more familiar with the students, with their strengths, their weaknesses, and their academic needs.
Only because of the teachers. They're awesome. They help me with everything that I need to do. They're available to me 1 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, doesn't matter, they're there.
I'm a transfer student from Stony Brook, and I also like the school because the size of the classes were much better. They were really small and more intimate, and you actually got to speak to professors, and they showed a lot more concern than some of the other bigger schools.
Smaller class sizes make Molloy a truly special institution here on Long Island. It gives, as a faculty member, it provides a wonderful way to get to know students in ways that wouldn't be possible in large class sizes, to be able to address the individual needs of students, which makes teaching and learning so fulfilling.
Acknowledging its Dominican tradition, Molloy strives for diversity by welcoming men and women of different ages, communities, races, ethnic and religious backgrounds, and academic competencies. Molloy provides its students with important resources like a writing lab, the ACE Center, which helps students sharpen their math and science skills, a digital age library, and academic computing labs.
We're sitting in my computer lab right now, and technology is a very important factor. Our students have to leave this college knowing how to use technology in the classroom and how to use it as a resource and how to use it for research. And it's absolutely mandatory, and Molloy has done a great job of giving us the means to do that.
While learning leadership through service is a paramount concern here at Molloy, it is not the only concern. Care of the body, as well as the mind and the spirit, is attended to. Molloy is an NCAA Division II college and a member of the New York Collegiate Athletic Conference. Molloy's women's teams include softball, basketball, volleyball, soccer, tennis, and cross-country running. The men's teams include basketball, baseball, soccer, and lacrosse. There is also a co-ed equestrian team.
I think Molloy makes a difference in your life. I think there are many colleges that are big or prestigious, and you can get lost there. I think the faculty cares. I think the students care about one another. I think it's deeply seated in a value system, even though it's not always popular. It does make a difference in your life, far beyond what you choose as a major.
Veritas, truth, that's what Molloy College is all about. A Molloy College education challenges students to maintain high personal and professional standards, to be aware of their leadership role in preserving and protecting their world, and improving the quality of life for themselves and their neighbors in an ever-changing global society. The essence of its Dominican tradition makes Molloy College uniquely qualified to help our students meet these challenges as they lead society by their example in service to others.